Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Good morning. That is the Sea Peak Marib, M-A-R-I-B. It's a LNG tanker, 285 meters by 43 meters. Built in 2008, and it is flying the flag of, any guesses? The Marshall Islands. It has 3 tugboats assisting it. One is on the other side. You can see it's connected there by a tow line, and that'll help it make the sharp left-hand turn that's coming up for the inward bound ships. And since it's inward bound, we're going to assume it's headed to the port of Corpus Christi. Good morning, friends.
Well, since we're up, guys, 6:40 a.m., there's a board house and CBD trading post. And right next to that is Coach's. I've gotten to eat in there quite a few times. It's their new location. And they have really good breakfast there. And amazing lunch. Still the best burger I've gotten ever in my life came from Coach's. And that's right at Allister Street. Almost across the street from Coach's is the Donut Palace. And I think they have really good coffee here. I'll stop here about once a week and get a black coffee. And since it's a big treat for myself today, an ice cold white monster. Yes. And right across the street from Mac Daddy's is Shorty's, and they actually moved the entire building to this new location. I don't see an open sign, but I see people moving by the windows. And the TVs are on at 6:43 a.m. and there is a car out front, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if they were open. Well, maybe I would be a little surprised. This is right in the parking lot at Shorty's. What do you think, guys? Is that like an old well house or something? It looks like it's been there a very long time. The birds are happy, but they're not being very helpful in telling me what's going on here. Right down Beach Street from Shorty's, maybe half a mile, is I.B. McGee Beach Park. Full water, full electric spots. And I was just kind of curious how many spots they had open this time of year. I had checked here about 2-3 weeks ago. Someone had requested it. And I'm really surprised this time of day we're not catching a coyote. They're pretty thick through here. About 200 yards that way is where they're building the new dormitory facility. And I wonder if that, well, I'm sure it has disturbed the wildlife. There's all kinds of critters in the dunes here. Coyotes, deer, raccoons, possums, snakes, and even in the dunes at the northern tip of Padre Island. We're on Mustang Island here. A gentleman has been filming badgers going down to the beach in the water. I guess they're doing a little scavenging, and it just never occurred to me there would be badgers in our area. I mean, it is kind of built up here, but looks like they finally got the entrance cleaned up. to the new facility here. It's a good looking building. And the other side is beach access. If you've seen me film the area where they have the little covered picnic tables, you can kind of see them in the distance there. That's what's right in front of the McGee Beach Park. I would say there's about 12-15 open spots. I'm only showing you guys the outside of the circle, if you will. But right over that sand dune is the beach and the Gulf of Mexico. 81 degrees at 6:51 a.m. And there's a breeze blowing here. I know the wind's supposed to pick up today. I slept last night. I wasn't really looking for coyotes. I probably went to sleep around 8 and woke up at 10 and was up probably till about 2 in the morning, and then slept till 6, and I looked up and saw the ship coming, and I said, you filmed 100 ships, you can miss one. And I checked the app, and this was actually the second ship coming through the channel, inward bound already this morning. So like an idiot, instead of sleeping, I started filming. You're welcome. Haven't shaved yet, haven't gotten washed up, haven't put on clean clothes. But I did buy myself coffee and a white Monster, like I said, so everything's gonna be all right this morning. You're singing with me, right? Oh yeah. Here's how we end it. Woo! That is Muddy Waters, guys. Well, that was me screwing up a Muddy Waters song. And there it is. Welcome to McGee Beach Park. Check them out online if you got any questions, because I live in my truck. I've never stayed at McGee Beach Park. Sorry. And good morning, Kevin. This is what we like to call quiet time. That was pretty quiet. 6:55 a.m. people. And here's the front of the structure at McGee Beach Park. Look at those flags. The wind's not even blowing right now. That is so odd for this area. Probably means you could have some mosquitoes to deal with in the sand dunes. And there is little outdoor shower area for the beachgoers. And then just a little bit further down, I'm sure you've noticed there's kind of porta potties everywhere here, but there's a building with restroom facilities and of course 2 porta potties right in front of it. Well guys, 7:07 a.m. There's just a little glimmer of open sky up there where we possibly could get some sun today. Most of it is still the smoke from the Mexican wildfires and the prescribed burns. People are fishing now. It's a weekday. Good morning, sir. He's picking up trash. Got his grabber and one of those yellow mesh bags that they have throughout the area. A little bit of sky. We are about 32 minutes past official sunrise. Some pelicans out there on the water. But one day, when the Lord decides, we're going to have clear skies and the awesome sunrises and sunsets that we've grown used to over the years. Yeah, there's people fishing way out at the end of the jetty. Whenever I see any big catches on social media, they always seem to be way out in the jetty. Way out in the jetty. Or on a commercial fishing boat, or out by the barrier islands on the third coast. Well, guys, you had enough of the beach for one day? I have it. I'm going to spend a few nights here. Did we fit in a dad joke yet? Here's a joke from the dad joke calendar. And this is actually kind of appropriate. There's our buddy again picking up trash. He's hiding perfectly behind the sign. Here he is. There he is. Have you ever tried to catch frog? Can we get at that? Nope. Have you ever tried to catch fog? I tried yesterday, but I missed. I missed. M-I-S-T. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching. Look at Mama sharing her coffee with the baby. Oh, she's gone. I'm leaving.